Hey Eco-Explorers, I'm Anna, an educator at the North Carolina Arboretum. Welcome to another week showcasing the Water Badge. Each week we will focus on a different aspect of water found in North Carolina. We will also be featuring real scientists from the Department of Environmental Quality, along with real eco-explorers, like yourself, to learn how we can protect our valuable aquatic resources. This week's focus is on North Carolina wetlands. Imagine you are taking a nature walk, and every step you take, the ground beneath you feels like a wet sponge. And oh, you see a frog hop from the muddy edge into the water. As you push your way through the tall grasses and cattails, you see a big heron wading in the water. These are just some examples of plants and animals you may find in a wetland. In this episode, we'll learn more about wetlands and their importance. So now I want to continue with the adventure series that will accompany each week of the Water Badge, the Eco-Explorers. Let's check it out. At headquarters. Agent Mueller from the Department of Environmental Quality. Eco-Explorer Sly Fox 6. And introducing the Wetlands Trash Monster. This week's episode is called What's Up with Wetlands? Headquarters has a new mission for one of our Eco-Explorers. Let's listen in on what's going on.
Oh, this phone gets me every time. Captain Jonathan, is that you? What top secret Eco-Explore mission do you have for us this time? Yes? Okay, I understand. Wow. Another important water issue in North Carolina that needs our help. I know just the Eco-Explorer that I can call for help. I'll send out the signal now.
Hi Libby, I'm Eco-Explorer Sly Fox 6. I was taking a photo of a 5-line skink to earn points for my herpetology badge when I saw your signal in the sky. What's our mission and how can I help?
Thanks, Sly Fox 6. I knew I could count on you. We have a new water mystery that needs to be solved urgently. It seems there is a lot of misunderstanding about what a wetland is and why wetlands are so important. We need you to find DEQ Agent Mueller to learn more about wetlands and what might be harming them.
I'll teleport right over. Wait, where can I find her?
In her science laboratory. Good luck, Sly Fox 6, and thank you so much for your help.
Libby, I'm an Eco-Explorer, remember? Helping scientists is what we do.
Alright, so let's check the meter and see how the pH is reading. Is that what I think it is? Oh, I get chills down my back every time I hear it. That means something important is about to happen. The Eco-Explorers need my help solving a water mystery. Oh, yes.
Agent Mueller, are you here?
Here I am. I'm so glad you came, Eco-Explorer Sly Fox 6. Do you have a new mission from headquarters?
Yes, we need to find out the importance of wetlands and how they might be damaged. Can you help us?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Wetlands are one of my favorite places, and I have just the one to show you. It's along Walnut Creek in downtown Raleigh, North Carolina. I should grab some stuff before we go. And I think we're good to go. Come on, Sly Fox 6.
Wait just a minute, Agent Mueller. Before we start investigating, can you tell me first, what is a wetland?
Good question. It's just like it sounds, Sly Fox 6. A wetland is land that stays wet long enough to make special soils where some types of plants can live. So I got some soil from the top of our hill where we came in, and let me get some wetland soil and we'll compare the two of them. This is our upland soil, and this is our wetland soil.
And is there soil? What makes them so important?
The soil is definitely one of the important things about our wetlands. The spaces in the soil can help hold all the water, and that can help prevent flooding. It also can help return water to the groundwater, the water underground that we need. So, for example, when it starts raining, our wetland, the soil can actually soak up the rain even as soon as it hits it. Versus when we pour it on the concrete, it just slides right off the top and goes right into our drains and can cause flooding farther downstream. One of the other special powers of wetlands is they can hold the land in place and keep it from eroding away during heavy rains. One of the most important things about wetlands is it helps keep our water clean from chemicals, from sediment or dirt in the water, and even from trash. So some people say a wetland's like a filter. So I brought a coffee filter. We're gonna pour it through our filter and see that the water's coming out a lot cleaner. So all the water's passed through the filter, and you can see that our water comes out a lot cleaner than it went in. And that's because our filter, just like the wetland, hold the water and filter out the chemicals and the dirt that we can't always see.
Wow, wetlands really can do a lot of things to help us.
Not only us, wetlands are also important habitat for a lot of different animals, like dragonflies and other insects. There's frogs and turtles, snakes, deer, beavers, and even raccoons. In fact, wetlands is one of the most biologically diverse systems in all the world.
Wow, you can find all of those things in a wetland, like the one we're in now?
Let's start exploring and find out. One of the cool things I like about wetlands is all the neat plants that we can see. This one's called the lizard tail. What's cool? It has a tail like a lizard. Right now we're in a forested wetland, so we have a lot of different trees around us. If you look up, most of the trees around us right now are red maples. But in our forested wetland like this, you might also find some sweet gums and other types of trees. As we get out of the forest and into what we would call more of a marsh, it gets wetter a lot of the times and we see different plants. You might have seen this one before, cattail. Some people call it a cat and nine tail, and it likes to have a lot of water, so we can use it to tell us when there's more water at a site.
Wow, this place really is neat.
It is. Unfortunately, not everybody sees it the same way. A lot of people see wetlands as unusable land or as a place to dump things. That's a mattress that's floated down the stream. So unfortunately, people throw their trash and not in a trash can. They'll throw it in a wetland, or they'll throw it on a street that then when it rains, it gets washed into the wetland. The wetland's really good at trapping it, but unfortunately it's not good for the wetland. It does keep it out of the stream so that the water in the stream stays cleaner, but as you look around, you can see water bottles and cans, and you can see just trash cups from restaurants. We see toys and suitcases, but as you can see here, when it floods, when a lot of rain comes in, the plastics and items float, and then as the water goes out, it gets trapped in the wetlands. So all the different, oh my gosh, Sly Fox 6, I see a trash monster.
Oh no! What do we do?
Shh. The only way to get rid of the trash monster is to sneak up behind it and put it in a bag of trash with all of its trash. Come on, let's go. Good job, Sly Fox 6. Mission accomplished.
Wow, that was a close one. Boy, did that thing stink. So glad we canned it up.
Me too. This particular type of trash monster, the plastic water bottle monster, is really common in these parts and can make for a challenging nemesis.
Who knew that all this garbage collected in these special places? I, for one, will make sure to do my part, keeping my trash and recycling where it belongs, in the receptacle. Thanks, Agent Mueller, for all your help. Now I must teleport back to headquarters to report our findings. Bye!
Bye, Sly Fox 6. Great job on meeting the challenge.
So you see, Libby, if we don't litter, we are already doing a lot to help our wetlands. And wetlands are so important.
You got that right. Thanks for stepping in and doing your part by taking a closer look at this often misunderstood but really valuable place. Another EcoExplore mission accomplished.
Now it's your turn! For your core challenge, you must make 6 observations of organisms in, on, or around water. For this week's challenge, your mission is to find a wetland near you. And don't worry, you don't have to live near water to complete this challenge. For more details, you can check out this week's newsletter or visit ecoexplore.net. Stay tuned for next week's episode of the Eco Explorers as we solve another water mystery about our local water resources. Good luck, have fun, keep exploring.